Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 69 of Modern Skyblock 3D Parted, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So in the last episode during the time lapse, I finalized placing a second evaporation controller down. So basically, as I showed you, I had this one working on water transformed into brine. And why isn't the water pipe? Oh, it's piping. It's just processing as fast as it's getting it. Nice. And then the brine gets piped in here. And we have some liquid lithium. And we have a full tank of liquid lithium. So let's just go make another liquid tank quickly so that we can have, and you know what? I'm really tired of that depth marker. About time.
Narrator, narrates all. Narrator, narrates system. Narrator,
okay.
off.
So you're gone, narrator. So let's go make another tank because I want to be able to replace the tank. So tank. I just want to see quickly if I can get 4 sodium. Because if I can get 4 sodium, there's a good chance I can finish my crafting that I needed to do. So let's just go and replace that quickly right here. I'm going to just grab it and put it down right here and put that one down right here. And this one really I don't want to grab, I want to break because I want to have it in my inventory. Perfect. So what do we do with liquid lithium? Liquid lithium. So liquid lithium, we need to put in a condenser in mode concentrating. Oh no, we already have liquid lithium. Sorry. With liquid lithium, we need to... Ooh. Ingot former. I don't have that machine. Centrifuge, no. Oh, come on. Do I need to transform it into normal lithium? And then with this lithium, yeah. So I need to decondentrate it into a gas, it seems. So where's my decondensator? I need to find that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, none of those. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. I think it's one of the machines that I ended up using. So, separator. What about this one? Really? Where is my concentrator? Or, you know what, let's just open them up because they might have a different name. Nope. Can I change? No, that's the dissolution chamber, purification chamber, combiner. Are you kidding me? Where is that machine? Electrolytic separator, electrolytic separator. I'm sure I made that stupid machine. Now, where is it? Nope, and nope. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Oh. So I need to remove the liquid ethylene. So I need another tank. Guess I'm going to go make another tank and remove the liquid ethylene from it. So let's grab another tank. Right here. And I'm going to need a gas tank when I remove that. Do I have any gas tank on me? No. So let's also make a gas tank. Because I'm going... I need osmium. DERP. I thought I had plenty of osmium, so I didn't think this was going to be the issue. Come on. Some problems sometimes are not fun. So let's just put one in here, and I'm still... Oh, God. I got 486 osmium to go. So that's not the best thing ever. Let me just remove everything but one. I said one. Everything but one. Perfect. Let's remove the osmium. And now I gotta have some osmium somewhere. Let me just check quickly because I can't believe I would be completely out of osmium. Copper, silver, copper, lead, tin, nickel. It might be possible. I don't know how, but it might be possible that I'm totally out of osmium. I'm not completely out. So I still have an emergency reserve that I just saw while I was going through the machines. Yeah. So let's keep these 11 because I need a gas tank right now. Let's use these 11 to make a gas tank. Gas tank right here. Perfect. And now we can go. So now I'm going to be able to transform, well, first remove the liquid, no, right here. So I'm going to first remove the liquid ethylene, and then I'm going to change it into a deconcentrator. I'm going to put the lithium in here. Is this a joke? I've been having the same problem with these machines, where once they've had something in them, they don't seem to be working anymore, and I don't see any flushing button. It's like, I don't understand. Yeah, I can do this, but what's the point of doing this? And now it's making ethylene gas. But I don't want the ethylene gas, so let's do it the other way. And now I should get back to liquid ethylene. It's just weird how I do not... Oh! No, this is this disable. It just doesn't seem to be a way of emptying. So what I think happened is that there's not enough here still being processed. Nope. Low, disabled. High, low, disabled. This is really annoying because I should be able to just flush this and be like, see, it's still locked to saying liquid ethylene. But if I try to put this in, it won't accept it because it's locked to liquid ethylene. But I have emptied the liquid ethylene, so I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing at that point. Maybe if I break this one down, and I wonder if it's because I break it with a, what's it called? With a smooth silk, whatever. I'm having like a blank right now. See, it's still locked to liquid ethylene. I really need this to not be liquid ethylene, like, and I can't reset it. Oh, maybe. I think I know what to use. What if I use this? Can I do this? Nope. So what's this? I can go to wrench, rotate, empty. Oh, empty. See, there's like a metadata that says liquid ethylene. This is the same problem I've had. That's why I wanted to make 2 PRC. That's why I wanted to make 2 condenser. It seems to be one of those things that's kind of broken, and I have no idea why. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make another rotary condensator. I don't think it's that expensive. So let's just go for rotary condensator. And yeah, of course, it's one of those that's really expensive, of course. So nope, I don't want to use my basic fluid tank. So I'm going to need a fluid tank first, because there's no way that I'm using the one that's full of lithium that was so hard to produce. So let's use that one. And now technically I should be able to use this one for lithium only and just put it down. So put that down right here. And let's put this in here and switch it. So that's going to make gaseous lithium, and the gaseous lithium I'm going to be able to transform into the crystal. So now I can just put a gas tank in here and let that fill up. But like I said, if you guys have any idea how I can, using the machine, tell it of a way of clearing this from memory, of not remembering that it's supposed to be that liquid, I would really appreciate, because it's kind of annoying. I don't feel that this mod should force us to create one of each machine to be able to address every single one. So I'm going to wait until I get like the equivalent of a bucket, and then I'm going to use it in the next machine. So 1 bucket, and I'm going to use it. This is, which one is a machine that I need? It has a weird interface. It's easy to remember. Oh, the chemical crystallizer. So let's grab that. And let's put the chemical crystallizer right next to it. And let's, perfect, it's powering up. Let's put, it's one of those where I can't empty. Oh yes, I can. Perfect. So this is 1 millibucket. Well, 1 bucket kinda. And how much is it going to use? Oh, I'm gonna get my 4 lithium dust for sure. Okay, so while this is happening, I need to show you a tip from ING. He gave me a tip about steel. So apparently I'm doing steel wrong, and you guys know that I like when I do something wrong and I can learn something. It seems that I'm not a very patient person, and I didn't really investigate and find all of the ways that I could make steel. So if I come here and I put this here, and I'm going to go grab some more iron, which I should have done in the beginning, so that I wouldn't have to come back here. Let me just grab some iron. 2 stacks is going to be good enough for now. So apparently, you can come in here, grab these nice little compressed carbon, and you put these nice little compressed carbon in here, and then you put some iron ingot in here. So these are going to transform the iron ingot into, wait for it, enriched iron. Now what's the point of enriched iron? Well, let's put some here and see. So if you pass enriched iron over carbon a second time, you get steel dust. Isn't that nice? And if you have steel dust, I'm just going to wait for these 3. If you take the steel dust and come in here and smelt it, what do you think we're going to get? Well, let me spell it out for you. We're going to get steel. And this machine is way faster. So Ing, that was an amazing tip and trick. Thank you so much. You've saved me so much time. Because the old way of making steel was so long and laborious, it made no sense. So now all I have to do, and because this machine is kind of a 5-slot machine, I can have 3 producing enriched iron and the other 2 processing steel dust. And then once all of this enriched iron is ready, then I can just move everything over to enriched iron. So I'm going to have a lot of steel, and I should be able to complete the quest of this mod pack faster. So if I look here, I still have these 42 steel. I don't know how much steel I have back there, but let's look into, oh, I forgot to grab the lithium. Let's grab the lithium first, because by now I'm sure I have 8. So if I come back here, I have 10 lithium dust. So let's grab 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's all we need. So let's go back here and see what we can craft. So let's look at the last quest of this quest line. I know I said I would start Industrial Revolution, and I'm about to start it, but if I can completely finish one quest line, I would more appreciate that. So first we need basic, let's just search for Induction. Induction. So first we need an induction port, which is going to need induction casing. We need induction cell, which need a basic energy cube. I have my 2 basic energy cube, I think. Did I not make those already? Let's just make sure, because making those again would be expensive. You know what? The best way to know is doing this. No, I can't do that, so I need one of those. So I need a steel casing. So let's grab 1, 2 steel casing. Now let's go back here. We need a basic energy cube. Let's do 1. Then we're going to make a second one of those, and we should be Gucci. So let's do a basic induction provider with the 4 lithium, and now let's do a basic induction cell with another 4 lithium. And now let's do some, how many do we need? We need 34. Now that's where we're going to probably run out of steel. So 4, 8. They don't, you can't do more than 1 recipe at a time because of the energy tablet. 16, 20, 24. Oh, nope, I almost screwed that up. 24, 28, 32, and hopefully I can make one last 36. So that's good, unless I did the wrong thing. No, it's good. And now I need 2 induction port. So I need these Elite conduit, which means I need those reinforced. I'm going to need 2 of those. And now I'm going to need 2, wrong one, induction port. Now I'm going to need, I already have 2 of those. I need 2 of those, 1, 2. And now I should be able to craft those. Oh, I only need 1 craft. So let's just do 1 craft because this is expensive, but that's another quest completed. And that's to build a battery kind of setup. So I'm not going to do it this episode. I still have to figure exactly how that works. I'm going to put that right here for now, and I'm going to readdress this in the next episode for sure. Ah! What's in here? Oh, that's where I want to put it. Wait a moment. This is all of the things that I want to put in place, but I want to play with this in a time lapse. And then after the time lapse, I can show you what I ended up doing. So because we've completed the quest, let's grab the loot chest. And another quest line fully done. And if I come here, another trophy. Let's go put the trophy down. I'm always happy to put those down to show that we completed. Et voila. It's not in the right place though, but it's down, so it's completed. So now we're going to open some loot bag, because if I remember correctly, yeah, I've been kind of skipping on doing those for a while now. So I just want to finish all of those and get them done. So let's open this. Heavy plated shield. And this is a sieve upgrade. Doesn't really matter to me. Let's just continue. Tier 1 chance pendant. 64 fertilizer. Fluid pressure gun. You know what? Let's come right here and get rid of those, because there's really no point to any of those. Now let's continue. I just want to try to open all of them, because I've been accruing them, and someone commented, not in the comment section, but through another manner, talked to me on Twitch, was like, hey, you gotta open those loot just in case they're good. Unfortunately, I'm still checking to see if there's going to be a good one at some point, because since the Supremium water thing, it's not been really good. So no, and B sample, osmium core, magenta balloon, morb sprite, 3 more, and an artifact bag. So instant stick, another heavy plated shield, another revolver, and the artifact loot bag is an ancient capacitor for Ender Eye. Oh, ooh, a soul fire with a shulker. So okay, this is good. An interdiction torch. Okay, so some not so bad reward for once, but it didn't come from a loot chest, it came from a loot bag. Let's get rid of all of that, and that, and that, and that should be it. Perfect, so I think we're ready to get started with the next quest line. So the next quest line is Industrial Revolution. So let's back out of here and get started with Industrial Revolution, which is one of the thermal revolutions, something that I've always loved. So first, so this is complete. I don't know how it's complete. I don't remember making it. So let's just see what's a plant interactor and how you make it. So you need some plastic. So it's not a quest that I can start with. So that's the unfair part. I have to start here in the latex from trees. The latex fluid extractor collects latex from trees, slowly breaking them in the process. So we need some tree fluid extractor. So let's just do tree fluid extractor right here. So this is one machine that doesn't require the standard basic frame, because it's basically the basic machine that lets you get those. So now that this is crafted, and yes, I did make 2, and the reason I made 2 is that this is not the fastest machine in the world. You know what? Let's just do this, and let's just do this, so that we can restart this, and I need 2 stack. Perfect. So if I remember, this is not the fastest machine in the world. And now, you know what? Let's go and start putting Industrial Revolution here. Huh. I have a power problem, because this is now a villager's house, so I can't really put this here. And I don't want to put it here, because technically now I have a dilemma. I didn't prepare any place to put this down. So I'm going to do, I hate what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do a very lame setup just so that I can get things going. So I've never extracted from here. Let's take this one, and this one we're going to set to extract from the front. And now we're going to go up, and I'm going yeah, I wasn't careful enough around living wire. That's my shtick. That's the thing I always do. Oh God, I hope my grave is in a place where I can grab it. Where's my grave? Whew, it's right there. Wow, that was scary. That would have been really bad if my grave was in a really bad position. So is my bubble still on? Yeah. So what happened is I kind of flew into that wire. So let's try to be careful. This is really not an easy operation. Let's go around and above. And that's what I meant by going on a second level. So now I'm going to put some machine up here, which is not ideal, but why would you get placed this direction? What am I doing wrong? Are these single direction? This is ridiculous. I've never seen a machine. Okay, and they don't seem to need power. Nope, they don't seem to need power. How do you work? I do not know how you work. Let's read the quest. No, it doesn't say how it works. So is there a recipe? Latex tank, fluid container, okay. How do I put item into it? Is that what it is? I didn't know that. Oh, that is crazy. So they have to be placed facing wood, and they slowly transform wood into latex. So I haven't played this mod since they changed the way of getting plastic. And this is just crazy. Okay. So what's the next quest? Let's just grab this, and the next quest will probably explain. Oh no, here it comes. Latex, 1 millibucket. Collect latex from trees, slowly breaking them in the process. So I'm guessing, oh yeah, you see it slowly getting damaged. There's the damaged pixel on them. So this is extracting latex and slowly breaking them. And it's going to, I'm guessing that's where you can extract from. The latex, okay, so now that's where I'm stuck. So I told you guys that this would be the limiting factor. That's why I needed to start that ASAP. Because this basically is taking a little while. I don't even have 1 bucket yet. So let's go get rid of these. And you know what? That's where I screwed up. I should have started this before I completed the other quest. So let's come back here. I want to get rid of my head, and from that human flesh, dirty humanoid flesh. And I really thought I was going to be able to start just going through these quests once after another. So first, let's grab a bucket. I don't know if we could grab it directly using a bucket from those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another tank, and I'm pretty sure that I can use the logistic from these basic mechanical pipe and configure them in the right way. So let's go back there and let's see if that does work. So what if I try to extract? I'm going to try to extract from the top. So right here and right here, and then we can put this right here. Now we're going to set that up to suck. Oh, I need to reset it to configure gases, configure fluid. So input, output, input, output. So this should start extracting from both of them. And I already have 1.2 millibucket. So now I can just go and grab my bucket, because it won't recognize the 1 bucket unless you have a physical metal bucket to do that. I must have some buckets somewhere because I've been making so many buckets all over the place. And you know what? Oh, I lied. There were more. So I have 4 more. So we're going to take this brief interruption to open 4 more loot chests. Useless, 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 and useless, and what was that? A friendly 1 pickaxe. 34, 23 mining speed. Okay, That's kind of cool. Don't care. Let's just get rid of it right now. All of this, and I'm going to get rid of some of the wood because we've clearly proven that the wood is not the thing that we're going to need the most here. Okay, so that's done. Oh, I didn't get rid of the razor wire. I thought I was missing something. So let's get rid of the razor wire right here. And now we can go back to this. I still don't have my bucket. So let's just grab a bucket. Just one simple tiny little bucket. Let go. And now we're going to be able to complete this quest. And I'm really curious about the next step. So I'm going to keep the death marker just long enough till the next episode to show that I did die again. And I'm going to... It's out of the way. I don't see it that much. So plastic. The latex processing unit turns water and latex into tiny dry rubber. With that, you can make plastic. So we need to make a latex processing unit right here. So that can be made with a steel casing or a machine frame or a machine case or an unfamiliar item. That's the Ender IO one. Okay, so how expensive is the machine frame? Tin gear, some iron, and this is standard cost with 1 osmium. And this machine case, ooh, that's kind of expensive on the redstone part. Until I get the redstone chicken, might not be the way I want to go about this. So let's put this right here, grab all of this, and start some more steel. Oh man, this is such a great tip, Ing. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, that's not a tip and trick, but that's something that Joseph commented on one of the video. Whoa, see how we no longer have any lightning and no longer have any where is that skeleton? So back to Joseph, sorry. So see how we don't have any more lightning and any more ghost? So Joseph commented that it's probably an Halloween mob that's causing this. Although if we're going to get secret skeleton instead, I don't think that's much better. I don't want to have secret skeleton. I just want to have a simple game where I don't have weird stuff happening to me all the time. So let's just leave there and come back here, and we're going to continue our crafting. So, oh, I didn't grab any of the steel. Too bad. So first we're going to make 2 of these latex processing units. 1, 2, and I want to make 2 just in case that they work as quickly as... Pardon me? What? So this is supposed to give an iron gear, but it's not working. I'm going to wait for this one. So I know that this one works. So let's make 2 iron gear like that. And I'm going to throw you in the forget pile right here. Oh, still have one of those loot to open. Another heavy plated shield. Doesn't really matter. Let's show that. Doesn't really matter, but I keep it on myself. Let's show that in here. Perfect. So now we have the 2 gears. Let's create 2 latex processing unit. 1 and 2. And I don't know if those need any power. So let's put it down. And yes, this one requires power. So this one I would technically need to put where power can get to it. So I think I'm going to move these. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this one right here. Let me grab that. And I'm going to move this. What if I do this little job? So I know that this is weird, but here's the reason why. If I put this right here, I can then put a side, front, north. The fact that they place themselves backward is really annoying. Well, backward. I say backward, but because to me they look like they're... Yeah, perfect. So now I can put a wood right here. And technically I think I can put those to output in the back. Fluid container, so front, up. I think it exports from every side. So technically it should output in here. So this is energy, energy item, water tank, latex tank. So latex tank I want from the left. Is that what it means though? Water tank I don't want from the left. This I don't want from the left. Which I don't want from the left. And this I want the... They're all on. So if they're all on, should they automatically push? These machines are really weird. They seem... Usually that's how they seem to work. That they would just automatically push. But maybe they don't anymore. Or maybe I need to do something else. There's only X or always active. Can I do this on them? Yes, I can at least do that. So you know what? For now, let's do that. Let's grab a bucket of water, come back here, and also do that. And that should start working. Great. Wow. This is a really water-intensive process. It's 1 bucket of water per dry rubber. Is that really what it is? Okay, I'm going to need a lot of water, and these tiny dry rubber comes into a dry rubber, and a dry rubber cooks into some plastic. So yeah, that's going to be, I need 9 of those. Okay, so let's try a little cheap job. Basic mechanical pipe right here, and oh, so water, I want to say, see, it does accept water from the top. So now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to stop my lithium production and grab this water and just cheat this right here. Oh, no, no, disconnect. I don't want you here. Oi. So do not connect, and you... Perfect. And this is filling with water. Okay, so that's much better. So now how's this doing? So this isn't perfect, unfortunately. We still have to do this job right here. How many buckets? 874. And I can't grab any from here. Okay, so that's not perfect. I'm really going to have to rethink my setup because water is clearly the most important part of the process. But that gives me 14 tiny dry rubber. Let's just take this and put it back here so that it continues extracting water. I just want the process to continue. So I'm going to go put it back here for 1 moment. Perfect. Let it empty, and that's going to be 17. And I forgot to turn my cell off, so let me just cut the sound on that. Perfect. So that's going to be 17, 22. So that's at least 18, so we're good with that. And we're going to go and make a plastic and just start crafting again. So let's see what we can craft now that we have all of this. So this whole process should have been done before the other parts. You know, sometimes hindsight is 20/20. You know what they say? Well, this time I didn't have any hindsight. Wait, what? Okay. Whew. So 2 tiny dry rubber, 1 in here, and 1 here. And that's not the machine I want to be using, but I'm being lazy. So I'm just going to grab it from here, which should be good enough for now. So 1 plastic and 2 plastic. And that's another quest done. Great. So that's a great start. And now we're able to get into the meat of what I wanted to do. So collecting mob essence. For obtaining essence, you can either make a mob crusher that kills mobs and collect it from them, or a resourceful furnace that can smelt 4 items at a time and produce it after they have smelted. Okay, I didn't know about the furnace, but okay. So mob crusher, that's what I've been looking for. So let's look at the mob crusher, because that's the real way to have a mob farm. Like, that's actually amazing. So for mob crusher, we're going to need a steel casing. Can always use the good old steel casing. I love that. Technically, we should be using machine frame, but we can make tin gear. We can make all of this. It's technically less expensive. You know what? I'm being dumb. sometimes I'm just not dumb, lazy. Let's just come here, and where's my tin? My tin's right here. Let's grab a stack of tin. Let's come back here, and which one is the gear? It's this one. So let's show 64 tin on there, and we'll come back later, and we'll be able to make these those casing in no moment. So that's really less expensive, and that's what we should be doing. So the next thing we need to do is gold gears. So that's the gold ring. What's the other recipe for gold gear? None. Great. So now I need gold gear. So let's just go back and let's make a couple of gold gear using the same machine. So now the tin that I started, I'm going to have to stop. I reconnected almost all of the machines. So now I need some HV wire. Oh boy. HV wire. It had to be those machines that weren't connected. So where are my, no, HV wire relay. I need HV wire connector. I need 2. And I need 2 HV wire. 1, 2. The reason I need 2 is that I might as well reconnect the other one since I'm here. Perfect. So now I'm going to plop this one here and this one there, and then I can connect this and connect that. And now I'll be able to throw my gold on here. Nope, not you, the gold. Oi, stop making me jump. And once the gold is processed, I'm going to throw the tin again. So that should make me 4 gold here. I'm over making it just in case I need it for other things. And now let's put the tin. Aha! Yeah, this is a really good setup. I'm glad I made those machines, because when you think in advance and prepare in advance, it's so much faster than actually, well, it's much faster than many other ways. When there's an auto way from just 4 around, it's not the fastest, but as you can see, this recipe doesn't work. So now I also need an iron sword. Let's make an iron sword. And I need another book. Do I have everything to make another book? I have everything, just not in here. So let's grab, you know what? I'm going to make 17 book. I'm just tired of needing all the time. Well, you know what? I might not even be able to make 17 book. And a little lag spike. Sorry for that. So let's make as many book as we can. Yeah, we can make 17. So that's all Gucci. And they're all in here. So now we can make our mob crusher. 1 mob crusher. And that's what I wanted, because that's what I want to use for this back here. For this mob farm. That's what I'm going to be using. Is the quest? No, the quest is not completed. It's just updated. So we can also do it from a resourceful furnace. I'm really curious about that. And setting up a mob farm is not instant. So let's just look at this resourceful furnace. It's made from 2 plastic, a gold gear, 4 plastic. Okay, so I have a plastic problem. I was kind of expecting that though. So let's go see what our production is right now. And we should have maybe not enough, but a lot more than before. So let's just go and see quickly what we can make with this. And, oh, this is over. I never put another wood. That's kind of sad though. That's my bad. That's totally my bad. But we have 2 buckets in here, so can I grab the buckets? Yes, I can. Perfect. So let's put the bucket in here, and that's the second bucket, and let's put the bucket in here. And because of that issue, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break this machine, and I'm going to keep it in a position that's useful for me. So wood, and I'm going to break this wood, because you know these machine plays backward. So like this, and then I'm going to reconfigure this to be an output. Perfect. So now, yeah. Oh, is this extracting? Come on. It doesn't seem to be extracting. What is this looking like? Oh, so this is not extracting at all anymore? Oi. You gotta be... Sometimes these pipe are a bit annoying. I remember them working way better than that. I don't know if I'm the only one having these weird issues with those pipe, but I remember them working a bit better than that. So let's do this and that. Let's put this into output, this into output, and this into input. And now, is this still emptying? Yes. And is this emptying? Yes. Whew, finally. And now we're going to put this down here, which is going to want to insert, but we're going to go click, 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 and get rid of this. And now hopefully this is still working. Yeah, still working. And then I can go bucket and bucket. And what does this look like? Oh, 20 more dry rubber. So 918. Now the water is the problem. I hate that I have to just do water up and down all the time. And I wish that I had planned placing the machine a bit better, but I didn't, and I don't want to waste the time replacing everything for now. So I'm just trying to get... You gotta be kidding me. Is this better? Nope. So same problem. Something happened with this cable. Not this cable, sorry. Something happened with this mechanical pipe. And now, you know what? If I'm going to do that, might as well just move it out of the way so that nothing ever reconnects again by mistake. So put it right here. Put this right here. Put this on pull. None. Normal. Push. Pull. And water I want to take from the left. Sometimes these machines are too complicated for no reason. So 917, 91827, that's going to be, 3 plastic only. I'm leaving too fast. I need a bit more plastic. So let's refill the water tank. And this is such a manual process. You know what? I should really be more careful about making sure that my setups work from the beginning. Because when they don't and it becomes this manual, it's kind of a hassle. So that's 91836. The next one, I don't need another plastic, so I'll just come back later. But before I leave, can I grab... Are these already... No. No, so why isn't this... Oh, it's just... I forgot how slow they were. These are so slow, it's kind of crazy. So that's going to be at least another plastic. Let's just go back here. Transform all of these into dry rubber. So tiny dry rubber into dry rubber. And then let's cook the dry rubber into 5 plastic. And I don't need 5 right now. I only... Nope. Not the crusher. Whew. Good thing they don't crush, because if they crushed into something, I would now have lost my dry rubber. So I just want to try and finish that one quest, and we're going to have to call it a night. And by calling it a night, I mean go into a time lapse. And that time lapse, I'm going to reset the machine in a way that they make more sense. And I'm also going to make an automated way of putting wood down. Okay, so we can now make this resourceful furnace. Oh, I still need a steel casing. Oh, I should have stopped using the steel casing already, but too bad. Let's just continue. I just want to get this done. Resourceful furnace, but now I'm out of a bucket. Let's make another bucket, because I know I'm going to need it. And now, what's the next quest? Oh. Hello? Detect? Oh, that's the sky resource. It's not detecting the resourceful furnace. What if I break it down and grab it again? Come on. Come on. You can't tell me. This is so annoying. This pack is supposed to be finished, but it's broken. So what are the recipes for the resourceful furnace? So if I right click this, will it tell me what I can do with it? Not really. It acts like a resourceful furnace. It acts like a normal furnace, but it can burn 3 items at a time, produce a bit of essence each time an item is smelted. Okay, I can just cook cobblestone then. So let's just go grab some cobblestone, and hopefully this should work. So let's grab 3 stacks of cobblestone. 1, 2, 3. And let's just go put that in the furnace. And that would be kind of weird. If really there's a furnace that burns, like, cook things and also gives you something, that's kind of crazy. Because no resources are free in life. And, okay, it's a very tiny amount of fluid essence. So that's not going to be the main way. But the reason I thought I needed that is I thought I needed it to be able to get, like, the next step of the quest would be like a bucket of fluid essence. Okay, so it's not recognized, but I still get my reward. So I'm on board with that. I don't have a problem with that. Let's move on then. So now that this is done, we've unlocked Mob Slaughter Factory. Okay, so the Mob Slaughter Factory is for animal. What else can we make? I just want to quickly check. So we have the Mob Slaughter Factory. The Mob Slaughter Factory kills animal to collect certain fluid. So that's where we're going to get pink essence and liquid meat. Then we have the using essence. Essence can be used for processing ore and duplicating mobs. So we're going to be able to craft a mob duplicator and an ore processor. So that's where things get interesting. Because the mob duplicator, so you can have a mob farm with cursed earth that makes any kind of mob. But not necessarily the type that you want. Let's say that we want to farm ender pearl. The cursed earth might not make the ender monsters that we want. So we can technically use the where's the quest? The mob duplicator to duplicate the enders, the enderman, or the blaze, so that we can have more in our mob farm and kill those. Then here we want to make fertilizer, so you can collect sewage from animal and turn it into fertilizer. So the animal sewer with cows are going to give sewage, and sewage can be composted into other items. So that's the next step. So the next step is we need to start slaughtering animals and making animals. And we need to start doing, like, getting mob essence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my time lapse. And in my time lapse, I'm going to rearrange the setup because this is a crazy inefficient setup that's not really fun to use. Having to bring water to it all the time. And I might even make a couple more of these tree fluid extractor because they're just way too slow. Then once that's properly set up, what I'm thinking is to put the, now that I have power over there because of this, like I brought power here, I'm going to put that in a battery and I'm going to put the mob killer right here, I think, or maybe I think I'm going to put it in the end here. Because if I put it in the end here, I can push the mob toward this. And that's going to get us a lot of mob essence. And then I can probably, for the next episode, make the mob duplicator. So that's what I'm going to be concentrating on. And once that is done, I'm going to make my first cow farm. So I'm going to grab some cow and I'm going to set up probably in here as another floor to this. I'm going to add another floor right here. And I'm going to put a cow farm here so I can start collecting sewage and also prepare for the meat factory. So if I look at thermal foundation, so this is not thermal foundation. What are these machines? They're industrial foregoing. Wow, I'm mixing all of these mods, but some of them are just like copy of each other, unfortunately. So I just want to search for one specific machine. Animal baby separator, animal feeder. So these are two machines that there doesn't seem to be a quest for. Let me just check quickly. Oh, yes, an automated farm. So maybe that's... Okay, so because there seems to maybe be a quest for it, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to prepare a farm area right here for cows. And I'm going to check, do I have a cow? I have one cow. So I need to get another cow. So what I'm probably going to do is just kill all these other animals so that I can have more spawning. So hopefully I'm going to get a cow spawning because I don't really care. You know what? I'm going to keep 2 pigs just in case. And I just wanted to check. Yes, I can grab the cow. So I'm going to hopefully get a second cow because I can't be breeding cows without a second cow. And I want to set up a field with more cows because I know that the cow process is the best way of creating the pink meat, from what I remember. So I already have a lot of work to do. I think that's way more work than I have time for in my time lapse, but I'm going to try to get it done because I really want to move this series forward again. So guys, you know my plan, and I think that if I have this set up right and I have everything ready for the rest, we're probably going to be able to complete Industrial Revolution in the next episode. So that would be pretty cool because that means we get into Router Reborn, which means we get finally into our chickens to get infinite resource of everything. And once we get infinite resource of everything, no joke guys, this is just going to be quest after quest after quest. We're going to be able to clear everything in 1 or 2 episodes each quest line. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!